Hello to my second grade class. Hi guys. Today is Tuesday, May 19th. All right, let's get started. I'm going to walk you guys through what you're going to be working on today. The journal is going to be super fun. All right, you are going to look for this sheet right here that says my list of things to do outside. All right, so you are going to make a list. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows. So make a list of things that you like to do outside. Okay, so you can think about that and just sit and jot a list. And here are the lines. Okay. All right, then you're going to come up with a story on something that you can do outside. And you're going to draw the pictures to match. So we've got first, next, and last. These look familiar, don't they? We use those in writing our journal entries. And you're going to select one of these items on your list. So if it's playing football with friends, you're going to write how to play football with friends, or anything that you like to do outside. It's going to be up to you. You get to pick. So first, you're going to be telling someone how you play football. First, we gather into teams. We gather our friends into teams. Next, and you're going to come up with what you do next, and last. All right? And you're also going to draw pictures that illustrate each section of your story. All right? All right, that is your journal entry for the day. All right, if you are in my math class, we're going to do some time review. This is going to be kind of different. This is a solve and color math. So you've got your questions and you've got your sheet here. You don't know what colors to color this until you work your problems. Okay? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go through and you're going to write in each box what time it is. So look at the clock, write the time. Look at the clock, write the time, 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 all the way down. Then, watch out, Zeus. You've got 10 more time questions to solve. All right, so you're writing down 20 plots of time, because there's 20 clocks. Then you're going to take your answers, and down here at the bottom is your answer sheet. Okay? And all of these have the numbers to all of the questions. So there's 20 questions. 20 questions, 10 on this page and 10 on this page, all right? So make sure you're starting with number 1. All right, so the directions are, the numbers inside the images in the picture match the problem's numbers on your worksheet. When you solve a problem, you will look for the answer below in order to know what color to color that part of the image. All right, so for number 1, where are you, number 1? Ah, right there. So number 1 is the whole back part of the turtle. Look, there's lots of numbers in here, but number 1 is the background of the turtle's foot. You see that? So all of this area around here. See, there's other numbers, so don't color those. So number 1, you're gonna look at your answer that you wrote for number 1. So let's go ahead and do that one together. All right, let's look at our clock. Number 1, whoop. Yep, that's right, number 1. What time is it? The little hand is on the 10 and the big hand is on the 3. 10:15. All right, so then we're gonna look down here. These have all of your colors. So you're gonna look for 10:15. You're gonna look for that time at the bottom. All right, so I'm looking for 10:15. Oh, I see it. Color light green if the answer is 10:15. So that means I would color this section light green. And then you're gonna move on to number 2. All right? So you can either do each number at a time, solve the time, the clock, and then color, or you can do all of your answers first and then go in and find what colors to color. I'm gonna leave that up to you. All right, you're gonna have a pretty picture at the end of that. And it's a summary picture to get you guys ready for summer. All right, so the next subject is spelling. Who has played the game Boggle, where you have dice and they don't have numbers on them, instead they have letters. So you roll the dice, and then you look at the letters that landed up so you can see them, and you try to make as many words as you can from those letters. That's exactly what you're gonna do for your spelling. So you can imagine these are your letter dice. You've rolled them, and these are the letters that are facing up. Look at these letters and write as many words as you can make with these letters, okay? So try to just do as many words as you can. All right, that is spelling. Word work, we're gonna do compound word review. So break apart the compound words into 2 base words. So base words, so baseball, baseball. Star, let's see, what's another word? Starfish, starfish. So these are the 2 parts, and you put it together, it's a compound word. Write the 2 words in the spaces, and then at the bottom, you're gonna write 2 sentences using 2 of the compound words above. So number 1, sailboat. So your 2 base words are sail and boat. So you're gonna go through and divide up the base words. Then you're gonna write 2 sentences using 2 of these words. All right? Moving on to reading. This is day 2, and this is an assessment. Very similar to what you did yesterday. You're gonna read the passage, and then there's 5 questions for you to answer. You're gonna circle which answer is the very best answer. Make sure you're reading through your passage at least 3 times. So read through it once, then you can read question number 1, then read through it again and find your answer. Read questions number 2, read through the passage and find the answer. 3, 4, and 5. So you may need to read through it more than 3 times, but you need to at least try to read through it 3 times. Looking in your text for evidence that's giving you the answers to the questions below. You can underline it, you can highlight it, you can do whatever you need to do on this paper to help you, find the information that you need to answer the questions. Okay? First day of 2nd grade. That seems like a really long time ago, doesn't it? So you're going to read the passage and answer the questions. All right? So that's your reading assessment. And then we have science. All right, this is going to be fun for you guys. We are talking about life cycle of a blooming flower, and today you get to make a flower's life cycle, a little booklet. So you are going to use this page. You're going to cut out, you see the main lines, you're going to cut all of these out, okay? These are your pages to your booklet right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you're going to cut out, then you're going to cut out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these rectangles. Then you're going to match them with the picture and put these in order representing the life cycle of a flowering plant, okay? Then you can, if you have an extra piece of paper, you can glue your booklet down, draw a flower pot or a flower growing out of it, and make a little booklet picture, okay? But this is the example. This page is in here if you need to read the directions. This is the page that you're going to use for your booklet, cutting apart and putting it in order as it occurs with the life cycle, cutting out your rectangles, gluing them in your little margins here, and putting your booklet together in order, in a sequence of how a plant grows into a bloom, or seed grows into a blooming flower. All right? And we are going to continue with handwriting, letter U, and that's it, guys. That's it for Tuesday. I will, let me see. Let me get my, hang on just a second, let me get my theme. All right, the theme for our community Zoom today is, now that you've been in second grade for an entire year, what advice would you give a rising second grader? What advice would you give a rising second grader? And what would you like, what's something that you would like to learn and learn about in third grade? Okay, what is something that you might like to learn about in third grade? So it's two parts. First, now that you've been a second grader for an entire year, what advice would you give the rising second graders that are moving up to second grade? And what is something that you would like to learn about in third grade? All right, so those are two questions that you get to think about, come up with an answer, and share with your friends today at Community Zoom. All right, my friends, have a wonderful, amazing, terrific Tuesday, and I'll see you guys at 1:30 if you'd like to join us for Zoom. All right, take care. Bye-bye.